Hello, everyone. So I was looking online some information about how much money a person will have in their 401k when they retire. And I came across this information online from Yahoo Finance. This research was made by the investment firm Vanguard, which is one of the biggest investment firms in the United States, and they analyzed data from about 5 million retirement accounts, as you can read at the top of the page. And they broke it down by age. So, according to your age, when you retire, that's approximately how much you will have in your account. And they are showing us two averages, one with the highest number and one with the middle number. So if we retire at 65 and older, it says here that we will have 279,997, and that's the highest number. And with the middle number is 87,725. That's the middle number. So let's round the highest number. Let's round it up to 280. All right, to make it more simple, 280,000. So let's move to the next slide. Right. So this is the same research, but I took this screenshot from the page, the monthly full, and on this page they broke it down by income, which I like it, which I like better, because as you guys know, not everybody makes the same kind of money, right? So we can compare better how much we're gonna have in our 401k according to our income. So if we Google how much the average American makes in the United States, you will find out that they make around 50 to 74,000. That's the average. So if that's the money that you are making right now, and you retire within that range, you will retire. It shows here that you will retire with 76,851. That's being the highest number. Now the middle number will be $32,842. Now, on the previous page that we saw, in order to make 280,000, you gotta be in the income range or of 150 to 170, in that ballpark. As we all know, that's considered to be a high income earner, right? Not everybody can make that kind of money. So let's move to the next page. Okay, so here, this is an example of someone retiring at 65 and or older, and with a total accumulated in the 401k of 280,000. Okay, and if you look at the bottom where it says the 4% rule, what that means is that the company, right, for example Vanguard, they recommend you to take 4% annually from the total amount that you have in your 401k when you retire, because they don't want you to run out of money. So if we do that and you take 4% out of 280,000 annually, you will receive 11,200. If we divide that amount by 12, you will get approximately $933 monthly. Yes, I said monthly. You listen well. That's how much you're gonna get. That explains a lot of stuff, right? For me, it does. That explains to me why we have senior citizens working after they retire. Why we got senior citizens working at Walmart, working at ShopRite, working at Home Depot after they retire. Right? That's crazy, right? And also why most people they don't retire when they become eligible to retire. They continue to work until they cannot go no more. Guys, this topic is perfect. Is personal to me. It's personal. It's personal because I saw my parents work their entire life. My father worked two jobs for years. He worked all the overtime he could, and it was never enough. It was never enough, you know. And at the end, guess what they did? They had to move. They went back home. That was the first thing they did. They couldn't afford to stay here any longer. Their pension wasn't enough. They had to run away. So you will think that after working your entire life and living limited, right? Living a life limited, you would think that after you retire, your life will be better, right? And it's not reality, man. People retire. Most people they retire and they have to go. They either go back home if they're from another country, or they move to the south, right? They go to Florida, they go to South Carolina, Georgia, right? Where they can afford to live, survive. That doesn't make no sense for me, guys. Doesn't make no sense. Doesn't make no sense. All right, but that's the bad news. It doesn't have to. The good news is that it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way, guys. There's a better way. Unfortunately, this is a traditional route that most people follow because they don't know any better. They don't know any better. But I'm gonna show you something more exciting today. You guys are ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Compound effect in multifamily. Let me explain, guys. When you invest in a multifamily syndication, the minimum usually the minimum required is 50,000. So let's say you are able to invest this year in your first deal. By 2028, you will have 100,000. So you will double your money in a period of 5 years. And that's without you doing anything. Okay? You don't have to do nothing. That's your money working harder for you. You don't have no responsibilities. And let me explain why I'm using a 5 year period. Usually, the holding period for these deals is 5 years. Okay? That's the projected. Okay? At the end of the 5 years, the property will be sold or it will be refinanced. Okay? It might take a little, it might take less, it might take only 4 years or 3 years. But usually the game plan is 5 years. All right? And one thing, you don't have to wait until the 5 years to start getting paid. Mm-mm. You start right away. You start right away receiving cash flow. So about 20% of the net profit that you will receive at the end of the deal, 20% of that you will receive in distribution every month for the period of 5 years. You will receive cash flow. It's called. Okay? So look what happened if you don't touch the money, right? You don't spend it, you just save it. All right? and you reinvest that money. That's what is called the compound effect. Okay, so look what happened. You see what I'm going with this? You see what happened in 2048? You will have 1.6 million, and that's only in a period of 25 years, guys. 25 years. We saw in the previous slides, right? We saw people retiring at 65 and older, and they're not even close. They're not even nearby of making that kind of money when they retire, unfortunately. But we can. We can. All right. You guys want to see something else? More exciting? It's going to keep getting better and better and better. You guys are ready? Look what happened if you are able to invest in two deals. Look at that. By 2048, you will have 3.2 million. 3.2 million, guys. But let's say you are able to invest 200K. Look at the difference. Look look what will you have in 2048? 6.4 millions, guys. Tell me that cannot provide a great retirement for you. You tell me. Guys, this is exactly what I'm doing. My wife and I, we are receiving cash flow every month, and we're expecting to see our money double every 5 years. Okay? You can do as well. We want the same thing for you, and we want to help you. You want to know something else? I have a good news though. I have a good news. If you are already in a 401k, there is a way that you can transfer that money for your 401k into another account called a custodian account or a self-direct account. And from there, you are able to invest in this kind of investments. With the 401k that you have right now, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. If you call right now your 401k and you tell them, hey, I want to invest into a multifamily syndication, they will say, no, we don't have that option. But if you want to invest in multifamily, you can buy this stock. You can buy shares from this company, and they will buy the multifamily. You know why? Because they want to keep you in the stock market. They want to keep your money in the stock market. And we already know the results. We saw it, right? We know the end. We already know how the story is going to end, right? So you transfer the money into a self-direct account, and from there you're able to invest it. The only thing that you have to keep in mind is that all the profits that you're going to make from that investment is going to go directly to your self-direct account. Okay, you cannot touch the money unless you are ready to retire or you decide to liquidate that account. Okay, you close it and take your money out. That's the only way, guys. But the upside is that your money will work harder for you. It will multiply. It will multiply as we see here in these examples. Okay. So if you ask me, I would say that is definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. There's not many companies out there. You can Google it. Self-direct accounts. There's great companies. I can give you some of them. If you reach out to me, I'll be happy to help you. And Guys, I have to disclaim that I'm not a financial advisor. Okay, I gotta disclaim that I'm just sharing with you guys what is working for me. Okay, do your own homework, educate yourself before you make any moves. Okay, so if you guys want to learn more, go to Quisqueya Capital, which is our website, and you can download our free content. It's called "Why Should I Be a Passive Investor in Multifamily Properties." It explains in details the benefits of investing in multifamily, and after you read it, you will have a full understanding of how can this help you, how can this change your life, and of course, if it is a good fit for you. It's not for everybody. All right, guys. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm here to help. My contact information is in the website. Leave a comment. Any question, anything that I can do, please reach out. Okay. Thank you for watching. Take care.